Welcome to the Amiivo Season 5 Championship Circuit. Here are the rules for this season's championship qualifiers. This season, tournaments will be held every other week. Each event will consist of 16 fierce AI competitors. Each round will be held as a 3-stock, best-of-1 match format. The winners of each event will be entered into the Amiivo Invitational Qualifier in October. The top 8 from the Invitational Qualifier will be given a spot in the 2024 Amiivo World Finals in November. Good luck to our competitors.
And hello everybody and welcome to episode 11 of our 5th season of Amiivo, and this is a bit of a heavy heart because this is going to be our last regular tournament for the year. Of course, this is not the end of Amiivo here in 2024. Again, you might have seen this coming up if you were hanging out when we were rolling things in, getting things ready to go, but we will have the qualifiers, top 16 down to a top 8. That's going to be October 5th. Most likely going to be an evening stream. However, closer to that date, we will have more specific times available for you on Twitter, on our Discord, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And then, of course, Amiivo Finals. That top 8 will be going head-to-head on the 16th of November. It's going to be absolutely great. We're planning to bring in the old Amiivo crew. We're going to be doing best of 3s. Finals are going to be a best of 5, getting it as close to that official tournament style that we can possibly make it. But I know you're not here to learn about how we do stuff. You're here for some Amiivo action. And without further ado, Mario, can you look scary? Thank you. Alrighty, and we're going to be starting things off here with a pretty fun match, in my opinion. Not exactly sure how it's going to turn out, but what is a man going to be going up against Ramen? Of course, Ramen almost needs no introduction at this point. You saw her last Amiivo, episode 10. Did pretty darn well. Of course, 5th place in the 2023 World Finals. Has a lot to prove in. We will see if she can make it to qualifiers. Of course, what is a man going up against her? We don't get to see our Belmonts go up very often in the bracket, but when they do, they are complete wild cards. They will have days where they cannot get past round 1. They will have days where they go to the very end. So we're going to see here. Remember, people, before we get started on here, if you are liking Amiivo here throughout this entire experience, if you feel in your heart, drop us a follow, subscribe, all those things to help us out. The algorithm is a cruel mistress, and helping us out any way possible really helps us spread the love. And with that out of the way, let's get started. We are playing with hazards on here tonight, which means there are some stages that normally be safe, such as Callus, that we aren't going here today. However, Town and City is going to be open for us here. Let's go ahead and get the start of this match going right now. And it begins. It was taking a while to load. I was a bit worried for a second. Alright, starting things off, looks like Ramen's going to be collecting that initial first hit. Going to be looking pretty solid, actually. What is a man yet to be able to do any damage in all this? Meanwhile, Ramen able to come in, make some damage, and I was curious to see what happened between these two ranged opponents, but it looks like Ramen's really going to be starting his off, taking an impressive lead. Misses the grab just barely, finds the second left though. Dragon's going to be boosted. Could be very devastating if he decides to use it. Richter going to be able to get off stage, but needs to be very careful, of course. Richter, oh gosh, just barely misses. Richter was able to get it back on stage just barely. Ramen goes to neutrals. Richter currently just really using dash attacks, trying to follow the whip, trying to find his footing, and really needs to find it quick right now. Oh, here comes the mix. The projectiles coming into play right now. Might be what he needs. However, Ramen attacking quickly. Those quick aerials from Ramen, very useful. Up throw right there. Oh, try to go for a kind of a funky hit right there. Belmont did. And it looks like it's going to be Ramen going ahead taking that first stock right here. Richter already putting in some damage, trying to make things happen. Ramen, hit by the holy water. It's going to be a little bit of chip damage. She is definitely starting to look a bit hurt right now, but you can look at Richter. What is a man himself right there? Definitely already up at the damage. Perfect parry gets the back grab. Dragon's charge up. We have another big charge. The platform, I think, confused her a bit up, but it will not matter. The Belmont's infamously poor recovery is going to be a curse here tonight. And right there, though, an unfortunate move right there from Ramen. He's not able to get some good recovery going on there. It's going to be down to his second stock as well, but what is a man? Definitely the more hurt of the two competitors right now. And a good hit right there. Oh, wow, beautiful play right there. Able to use the that kind of falling down air very beautifully. Charging down there, not falling. I don't know, there's a term for it. Those down airs that you miss input and then you die. You know which ones I'm talking about. Right now, back to a little bit more of a neutral game right now, though. Ramen consistently putting in the damage. What is a man needs to be careful. He could be within kill percent quite easily right now. Ramen comes up, gets the big hit. Another right there, the neutral air. Big charge, gonna be dodged. Looks like, oh no, he gets back in, but Ramen was waiting. Charge, smash attack. Able to take it down. Ramen gonna be moving on 2-1. What is a man? As we said, the Belmonts are the wild cards. Sometimes they do go out in round one, and tonight, unfortunately, will be one of those. But Ramen could possibly be joining the last two open spots here for the qualifiers in October. And now we're going to be moving on. I'm kind of excited for this match. Law and Order, the Banjo-Kazooie, was a menace 2 weeks ago. Absolutely crazy. Was able to actually get in, make it as far as semifinals. Was not able to get a placement into the qualifier on our last stream. However, I have confidence and I want to see what they can do, which is why the Bear and the Bird are coming back in. Of course, next up we have C Loud, one of our Amiibos not trained by me. This one coming to us from local Amiivo co-founder, goes by Jay Wee and online. Wonderful guy who raised a wonderful edgy boy here. And excited to see what can happen when these two face each other in the arena. And we're going to be taking it, you know, it is Cloud. So I feel like it's only fair we go to Midgar for this one. We will be going on the battlefield. As I said, we have hazards on here. And, well, considering this is the last chance from the qualify-in. Oh, we got the good music too. We got the good music too. Here we go. Let's get this match started up right now. Already some impressive movement from both these already putting in. We already see the beautiful aerial game brand coming out from C Loud. Able to come in on. Here come the grenades firing already from Law and Order. We saw this so much last stream. Law and Order's grenades absolutely were just devastating. Putting an amateur over. C Loud has been able to come in with these precise, powerful sword slings. Very much using the geometry of the battlefield platform to his advantage. Here comes Law and Order trying to get some damage in. Beautiful play. Grenade just dropped it right off him. We do have limit up, and it's going to hit. Not maybe the move that he wanted to do, but great damage. Law and Order needs to be careful now. Very much in kill percent. Rage is online. However, C Loud might want to be just a little bit careful because some crazy stuff could happen right when they least expect it. We'll have to find out. A good hit right there. C Loud already charged your limit. Law and Order now up to 175. How is he surviving this long? And we're going to get the back throw right there. Can we see a forward aerial right there? No, we're going to see a footstool. However, going to be able to get back up. Has to waste a Wonder Wing though. Beautiful edge guard right there. Cloud limits back up. Has to waste it to get back on stage. The damage is going to find it 209. This Baron Bird is still living. Meanwhile, Cloud at 83 right now. We got it buckling, ladies and gentlemen. A long match is sure to happen when we see numbers like this on the board. And we see a big down smash. It was looking so good for C Loud, but Law and Order able to find that first stock. Now extremely hurt. He needs to do what he can to get some chip damage in, and he's going to do it up to 50% already. I was saying he needs to find chip damage before he loses the stock, but right now he's looking absolutely dominant. C Loud was going toe-to-toe earlier, but now it looks like going. This is an interesting combination we're seeing from this Banjo and Kazooie. Oh my gosh, again, another hit. We normally see these Amiibo in the back here. Very well played. And back up, as I was saying, we normally see these Amiibo really start playing a lot more defensively the more damage they take, but this Banjo seems to really not care. C Loud 98 to Law and Order's 114. Stocks tied, but of course, that Cloud very, very hurt. And continue a taunt from Banjo. Very cheeky move. 2 taunts from Banjo. I cannot believe this. Another full limit right there. Getting burst over that big downer there. Pineapple. C Loud down to his last stop. What is this Banjo doing? This Banjo's nuts, man. And already, we got the hits coming in right now. Oh, the down air spike attempt right there from C-Loud. He wants to turn this around really fast. He knows exactly what's on stake. Limit is getting charged up. Won't charge it up all the way. He had the opportunity, but decides to go in, try to edge guard, play defensively. But with true air with a limit up online, we could see a reversal happen right here. He just needs to find the opening he's waiting for. We'll find it up there. Good, powerful hit. Oh, it went for it, but it's going to be just missing. Just missing right there. That would have been almost a guaranteed kill if you pull that out. A neutral air, but once again, Law & Order 181. Cloud's not done yet. Charging that limit up every chance he gets. The back air's going to find it. He has limit. He has last stop. 45 damage. 56 now with those grenades. And now 60 if an egg. He needs to play some of the best games of his life, but this is not impossible. This is still anyone's game right now, especially how they're playing. Cloud's limit is offline. Missed the opportunity right now. Banjo coming in, trying to get some damage racked up. C-Line needs to find an opening, needs to start racking in damage quickly. We know he can turn this around really quickly, but Banjo is just persistently putting on the pressure. This match here comes Cloud finding the opening he wants. Finds it with that little bit of a combo there, now 92. Still needs to be very careful, but it is looking within his grasp. Buffs on Banjo are now up. You'll see it flashing around him right now. The attack does go up when he takes damage above 100 for temporarily. And that could be exactly what he's needing this match. Cloud finding the neutral air, finds way. He does have full limit. Needs to be very careful. Needs to be careful of this Baron Bird. Wonder Wing can always happen. Limit is gone now. The big up smash. She's going to parry. Follows it up quickly from back air right now. And finds it, the up smash. C-Loud coming out of a very difficult fight. Law & Order, an extremely powerful performance. Unfortunately, it's not going to be moving on here this season. You're going to see them in 2025. I guarantee you we're going to see a lot more of these two, because they've been showing these last few weeks they have the potential. But big congratulations to C-Loud. Going to be moving on. And coming up next, we got Robro, who, if you've been around here, you know we love putting Robro in. He's kind of a heel in a way, but we love having him going up against Fabio. Fabio, we have only seen a handful of times throughout this year. Excited to see if he has that potential here. You know, right now here, considering this is our last regular Amiivo, we really need to go out to pull some wild cards in here tonight, because we really want to see, can upsets happen? Can we put in some crazy stuff for you guys leading into next month? So, let's see what Fabio can do against Robro. Definitely looking good in Robro's favor, considering previous history, but I like to be proven wrong. And now with these two fighters locked in, all we can do is see what happens. And we're going to be starting things off beautifully. Rob is going to be starting off with the neutral air in the spin to win. Very beautiful. One thing you will see about Robro is he adores neutral air. Just absolutely loves it. You'll see a lot of that coming through. Meanwhile, Fabio has not been able to figure out a hit. No, finds it. A little bit of a combo here. Fabio, now we gotta remember, if you do play any of the Street Fighter characters in Smash, you do know they have some insane combo games once they really start going, and the Amiibo do understand exactly how to make that work. So Fabio, even though looking not very good for him right now, 132, he could definitely turn this around in just a second if he really wants to. Went for a spike attempt there, didn't find it. Sure, Yukon's gonna be able to get back up. 134 now on Fabio. Rob starting to definitely take some damage. Just that neutral air again that he loves seeing from so much. Spin to win gets missed. Beautiful little combo. Fabio just trying to get some little hits in the back throw. Good attempt there. Not to be quite enough. Possibly at some higher damage. Could be the kill that he's looking for. And the turnaround spike attempt is going to be a little bit out of range right there. Fabio gets back up. Rob now looking a little bit injured. He is a bit of a heavy character, so maybe not quite in the kill range quite yet, unless it's something really big. However, meanwhile, Fabio does need to look out. 163 right now, and neutral air finding the kill confirm right there. Robro going to be up a stock, however, quite hurt. Going for the little bit of jab, trying to make some combos happen. Rob, doesn't matter. If the robot's not programmed to hate, just program the kill. Robro's coming in, trying to find an opportunity, trying to find an option right now. Getting back up over there on Blarg on the corner, gets thrown away, 139. They're going to depart to Blarg, play it a bit safe here. Both of them getting back up on that center stage. And the neutral is coming in. Again, starting a little bit of damage. We don't see quite as an impressive damage output from Rob as we've been seeing earlier. However, again, might be playing a little bit more defensively since he is quite hurt right now. A spike attempt right there. Fabio is going to say no, though. A little bit of that washing machine right there. Oh, okay, well, I know what happens when you hit a Shy Guy now. They fly away. Oh, the Shoryuken! Beautifully played right there from Fabio. Beautiful dodge from Robro. Both of these two now seem to be locked in. Not super sure what was going on that first stock. Was seeing a little bit of footsies, a little bit of playing around, it seemed. But now it seems that these two are kind of in here to really make something happen. Robro's patiently goes for the spin to win. Again, he's not going to find it quite exactly what he wants. Now here comes Robro. Finds a big hit right there. Fabio at 1-15 now. Needs to be a little bit careful. Definitely within kill range, especially from that side B right there. Now Fabio down to his last stock right now, but finds a spike on Robro right as the safety platform is going away. It is now a tied even game between these two. Robo starting out with those neutral areas already, trying to make Ken jump. Oh, but a reflection projectile. I forgot he can even do that, I'll be honest. Wow, beautiful short hop neutral. Tried to follow it up, didn't quite make it happen. However, Robo looking quite nice right now. However, Fabio could definitely start turning it around. It looks like he did find a little bit of an opening, but was not able to follow through the way he was maybe wanting. Hadouken, perfectly paired. Here comes. Robo's going to be able to get back up. This game, either way, it could go here tonight. Absolute insanity. Robo finds neutral air. Tries to go for it a third time, doesn't quite get it. Here comes Ken. Uses bread and butters that spin to win the laser from the farthest and sniped him. Fabio knocked out by the laser. Robro going to be moving on to round two. Beautiful play from both of them. However, Fabio, we will be saying goodbye to him for the season. And that's really what this is going to be. This is going to be a day of saying goodbye. But it might not be goodbye just yet for one of the craziest wildcards we have seen this year, the Wibbles. When we have put them in, they have gone from being kind of a joke character that we throw in every once in a while to being somebody that we've been putting in almost every other tournament because they have been so impressive. Ed Snark, meanwhile, one of the Fire Emblems, incredible fundamentals, incredible use of the sword, incredible power output. This is going to be a pretty heated match here, a 1v2, not necessarily a 1v1, but either way, this is going to be a pretty exciting match here tonight. And because we are playing the patches, we can't go to a Pokemon Stadium proper. However, I'm going to do my best to accommodate. So let's get this match going right now. Ed Snark going up against the Wibbles. Everybody has their favorite, and who will be the favorite that win here tonight? Wibbles already starting off, and taking a little bit of damage here. Oh, beautiful carrying away. Right now we see Ed Snark trying to separate the two Ice Climbers from each other. A beautiful play, actually utilizing some strategy. Oh my gosh, Ed Snark absolutely crazy right now. The Wibbles, if you have to get a hit in, and we have a dead. Is that a no? We have a Sopo situation right now in the first stock right now. A beautiful elimination of Nana right now. So this solo Popo trying to make something happen has only been able to find 13% right now, but we have seen this Sopo kill before, get damage on and really make something happen right now. So if you can make something beautiful happen, he stepped right into that recovery. He's going to knock him pretty far away. He needs to be careful. Another one like that could spell the end of his run here tonight. Meanwhile, Ed Snark with only 25% absolutely dominate here tonight. This singular Whittle trying his best to make things happen. Not quite sure what he's wanting to do here. I'm not quite sure he knows himself. Meanwhile, Ed Snark jumping around the neutral areas while the Whipple was jumping around. Finally able to find an opening. Here comes the third one, but didn't quite hit the full way as that last time. The Whipple will still hang in here. Needs to be very careful. However, he is slowly but surely getting that damage racked up right now on Ed Snark. And if this is the long con, if this is the upset that we're not going to see. Wibbles now down to stock Ed Snark up to 66.9%. That's a nice right there. Alright though, we see the Wibbles coming in here a little bit more moxie here than originally. Able to get some good hits in. Have yet to get hit by Ed Snark. Ed Snark maybe going to be a little bit more defensive here. The damage up, but the Wibbles were able to find the kill. Wibbles now tying this game up. And a good hit right there. Dropping down through the Wibbles, consistently putting up more and more damage. Already, now we're seeing a lot more defensive play between these two, trying to find spacing, trying to find opportunities, trying to go for safe plays, and their opponent dodging out, but here comes Ed Stark coming in, getting damage in. Here comes that separation again. The Wibble's getting separated again. It's a dangerous place to be in for an Ice Climber, and they're going to be able to get back up here. Dropping through. About a 30% disadvantage right here for the Wibbles, but looks like they're going to try to turn it up right away. The ice! Rare that we get to see them pull that one off. Jumps away. That high recovery, actually able to save them away from Ed Snark's recovery himself. Maybe had been a smart move. Ed Snark throwing those aerials all over the place right now. The Wibbles waiting patiently on the edge. They want a kill. They can feel it, and they know they can get to it. Ed Snark with the down air is going to be able to get some good damage in. Finds the spin, able to keep that damage consistently racked around. Ed Snark going all over the place right now. His boosted speed really being, used to its full advantage right now. The Wibbles going to be able to dodge out that recovery, and again, now surely would have killed one of them. Finds it down there, throws him away. Will Ed Snark be able to get recovered? It looks like he will, and he does. The Wibbles get to take another piece of damage from it. Throws him again. If they can combo it in, no. It's going to be the Wibbles that get hit by a straight aerial, and it was the off whip, which means they are down to the last stock, but they can turn things around just like that, and just like that last stock situation. Yet again, I feel the community just coming behind the Wibbles right now. And I have to admit, I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I'm feeling it too. Meanwhile, though, Ed Stark trying his best to make something happen, but he's looking quite damaged. 80% now. The Wibbles seem to have figured out what they need to do. Ed Stark, though, also has been able to get some good hits in right now, able to get the damage right up. A taunt will be punished. No. Another drop down now. They're down to 90% the damage being racked on. The Wibbles are now in kill percent right now. They just need to find the big hit. Ed Stark finds a really powerful, cheeky hit right there. It'll take Wibbles up to about 16. Ed Stark should be able to get out of this, no problem. However, looking quite hurt. The Wibbles racking down. They're going down deep. What is going to happen here? This grabbing of the stage, able to prevent anything too crazy from happening there. Ed Stark grabbing up damage right now. The Wibbles need to be so careful. It is anybody's game right now. Ed Stark, I thought he was about to SD. Gets back on a bit of that phantom grab on the edge there, saving him. Finds a good powerful hit. The Wibbles coming back up. Looks like we might be losing them, though. That looks like that could be it for the Wibbles here tonight. Ed Stark bullying them off the stage and moving on. A great display by the Wibbles. But unfortunately, that will be it for their season here. Ed Snark will be moving on. And ladies and gentlemen, we don't normally do this on the 16 brackets. But these matches have been so good, I'm already losing my voice. So we are going to be taking a quick break, and when we come back, oh my gosh, I just looked back at the screen. It's a Mario versus Luigi. It's a Mario versus Luigi, all right. So when we come back in about 5-10 minutes, we're going to get to see the rivalry of the century going on between these two. Because both of these two know that only one of them is going to have that chance, and the other one has to say goodbye for the season. So stick around, everybody, because Amiivo is going to be right back. And welcome back, everybody, for more Amiivo. Glad you stuck around here. We got a brother match coming up now. Squeegee going up against Mr. Gleam himself. Excited to see what's going to happen. And apologies if I set stuff on my desk. You might hear that get picked up. So I'm standing up for this one because I'm hype as hell. I don't want stuff in my pockets. And again, before we get going, hey everybody, gotta remind you guys again, if you're liking what you're seeing, we are doing Amiivo here. Well, not much more this year, but to remind you guys of what is going on. That is the wrong thing. There we go. Remind you what's going on after tonight. This will be our final regular scheduled Amiivo. We will have the qualifiers. That means the top 2 from tonight will be joining a top 14 that we have been building all throughout the year. And that's going to be the qualifiers on the 5th of October. Going to be reducing it down to a top 8, and then Amiivo World Finals will be the 16th of November. As I said before, that's going to be the stream to watch. We're bringing in guest commentators. It's going to be a long stream, probably 3+ hours. So if you want a lot of Smash action, that's where you're going to want to be here. But going back to the match against the brothers here, and we are going to be taking it, yeah, this feels proper. And I'm thinking I need some good Mario music. And I'm thinking, don't they have stuff from Odyssey? Am I going nuts? Am I going, you know, I've been playing... Oh wait, that's Ultra Smash. I know what the Ultra Smash music. Sorry, I'm being a butt tonight. There we go. I've been playing a lot of this game, so I want the music. I'm sorry. I'm picky. But we're going to be starting things off right now. Mario and Luigi going right against each other. And already we see Mr. Gleam starting off very impressively. Squeegee has yet to really find a good opening, but definitely throwing in booms. Meanwhile, Mr. Gleam is out for blood here tonight. 107 within the first 15 seconds of this match right now. And a good, powerful, clean hit right there. Squeegee, a taunt. We do see Squeegee loving it taunts, but we find that big hit. We do have quite a small ceiling here on that top platform, and it looks like Mr. Gleam is able to take full advantage of it. However, is quite hurt. Squeegee could find his opening, could find the kill move he needs. Mr. Gleam continuing to rack on the damage here tonight. Now both these two playing a very neutral game right here. Oh, we got a ladder combo started up. Mr. Gleam didn't quite follow through. Squeegee still needing to find the kill. He's looking for Gleam getting the damage racked on right now. We would hate to see this be a 3-0 situation. However, Squeegee finally finds a stock right there. Well-deserved taunt after that one. Right now, 2 stocks apiece, but Squeegee definitely hurt Mr. Gleam. 114% now on Squeegee. Mr. Gleam's going to find the opening. Another big, powerful smash attack right there. Squeegee now down to his last stock right now. We'll have to see if he can turn things around right now. We need to play some of the best Smash of his life if he wants to overcome his brother and see a continuation of his career here at the 2024 season. Meanwhile, here comes Mr. Gleam getting the damage racked up yet again, trying to find his opening. We see another hit right there. The ladder combo wanted to happen, but not quite. The big chargeful up smash. Not quite where he wanted to be either. Now both these playing the neutral. Beautiful parry. Both of them going to be able to get back up here. Beautiful ledge play right there from Mr. Gleam. And a good hit. Mr. Gleam finding out with that sex kick. It will send Squeegee away. But see, was that a footstool I saw at the edge? Mr. Gleam getting back up. That 133 is going to be very, very careful now. Squeegee wants to find something. Mr. Gleam keeps saying no. Now is looking like the impossible dream for Squeegee. Mr. Gleam might be telling him to go. Wait, no, that was Squeegee. That was Squeegee. I thought it was all but over. Suddenly, Squeegee with a chance at making things happen. 164, extremely hurt. But we can see upsets happen. Squeegee has the RNG. He has the up B on that perfect timing. He has the misfire. He has off the shooties. And he is now at 199%. Will he be able to get back up from this? Mr. Gleam says no. A beautiful play right there from Mr. Gleam. Able to knock Squeegee out for this year. Mr. Gleam has never tasted victory at a stage level this high, and if he can go the way tonight, he'll finally get it. And next up, we got Bob Iger versus Bugga. An exciting match here. We got the Meta Knight that we really don't know about. He really was only here for the first season or two before he kind of went away. Bob Iger, though, did come to us here this year, has been placing consistently well, and tonight, if he can take out Bugga, he does have Mr. Gleam to contend with, but I think things could turn around in his favor, especially if he can figure out exactly where he needs to be, when, and make things happen. Wait, hold up. Why is the actual stage music so far down that list? Sorry, that upsets me for some dumb reason. But anyway, what doesn't accept me is this next match going on right now. We need to see exactly what these two are going to do, and already Bob Iger starting things off quite impressively right now. However, here goes Bugga. Able to come in, and because we do have hazards on here tonight, we do have our good boy Randall back in here, ready to make some action happen. I'm sorry, hold on a second. Saxy, I know you raised this Meta Knight. If you're watching this VOD or if you're in here, did you purposely get him to use the cum taunt because you're 5? As I said, we're learning new things about this Meta Knight every time he plays. Meanwhile, let's see what happens here on this match right now. Actually pretty evenly tied up between these two, about 10%. That's all that separates them. Looks like Meta Knight's going to find... Oh, went for that down slash to make something happen. Really ready to see that as a kill move. Not quite sure what his plan is going to be here. And we're going to see... Wow, beautiful from each of these. And it's going to be Bob Iger with that light touch. Able to really take that first stock way earlier than I think was anticipated. And already, wow, the combos right there starting from Bob Iger. Our little Meta Knight here is going to have a bit of a tough match, it seems. Especially with how this Sora seems to be playing right now. Pushed away to the edge. You gotta remember though, Sora is one of the lighter characters in the roster. Meta Knight though, definitely not very heavy either. So honestly, a pretty good even match between these two. We're going to have to see what happens now. We're going to find it again. And looked like it was going to be another touch of death right there, but no. Oh, here we go, Meta Knight. Bugga. He's able to find it. Able to take this thing down, stock a piece on each of these two. 62% though. Meta Knight looking quite hurt. Finally using that tornado a little bit here. And we see some shielding going here. They're playing a lot more defensively now. They might realize, they're down in stock right now. It might be a little bit more of the time to get some fundamentals worked up and really go in. However, we do see the magic coming up from Sora. For those who do not know, Amiivo, the great thing about them, we can buff them. And for what we did for Sora is we just boosted all of his magic. So he doesn't use magic super much, but when he does, it can be a game changer. However, a big forward smash right there from our Meta Knight here. Able to take Bob Iger down to his last stock, and possibly one of the... Oh no! Up Randall! An accidental SD, the AI a bit confused about the platform, and that is what it cost him what was once a beautiful lead. Now looking once again to be in Iger's favor if he can keep the same consistently he's been doing all match here, and it looks like it's going to be what's going to happen. He's getting the damage up, getting that pressure built on here now. Less than 5% separating these two on this last situation, and as for this, truly is the last chance tournament, because if you are knocked out of this one, you are done for the season. And we'll see what's going to happen here between these two again. A very patient game between these two. Meta Knight's going to be able to find a hit. They're playing on the cloud again. Meta Knight needs to be careful. That is where he SD'd last time. And finds the final hit with there. I thought the Shy Guy was going to delay that a little bit. Bob Iger, not sure what the plan was there, but it ended up working for him. Now 1% separates these, less than 1% separates these two. And we saw a beautiful dodge game, followed by Sora finally just finding the opening there at the last second. Bob Iger, an impressive move on against Bugga. It was looking quite neck and neck there, I have to admit. And we got two more matches here in round one, and I promise they're both going to be fantastic. Looking cool. Has been one of our favorites since the beginning here. Has not made it into finals. Has not made it into those qualifiers. This truly is his last chance versus Mac Efron. The little Mac we don't put in too often, but as I said before, tonight is night of wild cards, and when Mac Efron is on point, one of the scariest Amiibo we have in our entire roster here. And I think Lilac's got a good enough place for these two to really hash it out. Let's see what happens though. Looking Cool versus Mac Efron. Excited to see this match here.
3, 2, 1, go!
And if we begin right now, both of them are going to be taking that damage already. Look, both of them, I believe, are trade-off power for speed. Or damage for power, I should say. So both of these two are going to be hitting very hard. And Looking Cool, they're already able to find a stop that quickly? That quickly? Looking Cool? Arsene has not even come out to play yet and already Looking Cool with the start lead right now. Mac Efron trying to get him, make something happen. Looking Cool kind of rejecting it. We do have Arsene almost up online right now. Could be very devastating. And right now he's back online. This little Mac has to be extremely careful right now because he can be knocked out so quickly, just like that. A spike from so high up. Looking Cool. Looking Cool, I think, knows this is his last chance. There goes Mac Efron, able to find a hit, but Looking Cool, I think, knows this is his last chance. A big powerful smash, just barely missed. He knows this is his last chance to really make something happen here tonight, to get himself on that board, the board that matters the most, the qualifying placements. With only 2 spots left, he wants it so bad. Arsene almost back online again. We do have a KO punch also almost online, which could definitely turn the tide of battle. But will we see that punch be utilized right now? Arsene is also out, and he's just going to run through and find his opening. Mac Efron knocked out with a 2-0. Looking Cool will be moving on to that second round. Next up, it looks like we got Captain Fab up against Oedipus. Captain Fab, I feel, needs no introduction to the Amiivo general public. This is the People's Champion. Oedipus, definitely not as strong as a contender as Captain Fab, but definitely has some moves in his kit, especially with those projectiles. Could keep the Captain away from him for him to really make a turnaround here. But definitely things looking good for the Captain tonight. But if we've learned anything at Amiivo, is that anything, and we do mean quite literally anything, can always happen. We'll be taking it here to Smash Go here, our last match of round 1. Everything after this is going to be seeing some faces you've gotten to see earlier today.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the fight starts right now in Town and City. Already a big, powerful right there. That was the up smash right there from Oedipus. Was able to pull it off, able to get damage racked in before Captain Fab is even able to find his opening. But don't knock Captain Fab out. He hits so incredibly hard. It just takes a couple of hits and he will be right back where he needs to be, if not surpassing in the numbers race. PK Thunder comes attempt. Wow, it actually hits the Captain! Oedipus on his game today. Probably knows exactly what's on stake. On stake? At stake. I could go for a stake. So again, playing this neutral game, waiting for opportunity to happen here. Captain Fab needs to find something right now. Oedipus has just been proving he is just too fast and nimble for these big, strong attacks of the Captain to be able to do anything. However, Oedipus definitely seems to be having a little bit of a trouble finding that kill opportunity that he's needing so desperately. Could find it there, misses it. Captain Fab able to get in, get a pretty good hit in right now. Finds there with the aerial as well. Beautifully played. Both these two getting back up on neutral. Right, the Fab rushing through. Oedipus was waiting for him. Oedipus was waiting for him. Beautiful up smash right there, Captain Fab. Now that second stock, and once again, pulling the up smashes up again. I'm not sure how Oedipus is getting so consistent at hitting these, but it is definitely turning the tide of this game. We were saying how it looked so good for Captain Fab earlier on. Like, we were almost just counting Oedipus out of this match, but this is why Amiivo keeps just stealing the show every time. Because we see things like this happen. Captain Fab finds the big hit. He needs to find the kill, though. Oedipus denies him. Goes for a little bit of a spike. He's going to be able to find it. All of a sudden, Oedipus with a 3-0 opportunity over one of the most aggressive Amiibo we have in the entire roster. Have we found Captain Fab's kryptonite? Is it a small orphan boy? Play Mother 3, everybody. It's a really good game. Anyway. Oedipus, now quite hurt, 94, has not been able to get that last hit in that he's wanting to find. Again, as before, the chip damage could mean the start of the game. Does find 10% right there. Now just waiting patiently. Wait for a spike attempt here. Oh, good dash hit right there. Oedipus comes through. Finds it again. We see that spike attempt. Captain Fab with the grab. Oedipus still 130, still holding up. Big smash attack. 80% now. Consistently putting it in. A 3-0 would be one of the most legendary upsets we've ever seen here at Amiivo. And it looks like it is in the cards here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Get up on your feet. If you are watching here now, give me your voices. Give me all the energy. Because we could have one of the mother characters for the first time. Moving on. To see amazing things happen. Oedipus did lose a stock here, but it looks almost all but over for Captain Fab right now. Be extremely difficult for him to turn this around. Another PK Thunder coming through. Wait a second! No, the PK Thunder will reset. But over Captain Fab sent flying!
Lucas wins.
Good job from Oedipus. He's going to be the one moving on here. Captain Fab definitely disgruntled about his performance this year. Could possibly use a bit of training here for 2025. A shame to see him not making it into the even qualifiers.
Round 2.
All right, well, we have 8 matches left here, and again, we're going to be cutting again to a quick break here. When we get back, Ramen against Sea Loud, this could be one of the crazier matches we get to see tonight, especially after the performances from both Sea Loud and Ramen in that first round bracket. Of course, we have the likes of Robro, Oedipus, and so many more coming in. Ed Snark against Robro. That's going to be a wild match to see. So I want you guys to promise me you'll stick around, because when we come back, we got more Amiivo action going on, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Again, sorry for taking more breaks than usual today. Got a bit of a cold, so I need to make sure my voice is staying good throughout the entirety of tonight. So we'll be back in a little bit, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, did I not mute the mic while I was gone? Uh-oh. Hope no one was screaming. Well, I guess then we're not even going to do the BRB. We're back! Hey guys, sorry about that. I'm usually good about muting that mic. That's my bad. Well, let me tell you a little bit about something that we call story time as I get the audio piping back in for everybody here. So here I am outside during that break, just taking a quick walk outside, enjoying the nice fall air, and I hear some children screaming in the distance. And then I hear very clearly, "Dad, tell Hannah to stop trying to bite my butt." There was no sound of a dog. I'm assuming that's a sister trying to bite her brother's butt. I don't know. Things get wild, but what definitely will get wild are these last few matches we have for you tonight, starting with Ramen going up against C Loud here. And again, as for both of these two, impressive first round performances. Super excited to see what they're going to do now that the gloves are kind of off and they're going to be here really just going at it. This is the part where I realize this game has way too many stages and I will never be able to figure out which one we're going to be going to here tonight. I think we're going to be going to the small battlefield. Alright, and the match here will begin right now between these two. Ramen versus C Loud. Excited to see which one of these two are going to be able to find something here. Both of them pretty neutral right now. C Loud coming up, made some pretty good hit right there. Ramen needs to be careful. C Loud definitely being dominant first off here, but she's able to get damage rack in pretty well. She can definitely take advantage of it. We have seen from Ramen before. She does love to limits online, and she's going to use it! He's going to use it! Ramen now down to stock here. Well, I was saying Ramen's advantage might be getting Cloud off stage where he cannot recover, but Cloud is definitely part of our performance here tonight. Ramen, though, able to start making things happen again. Wow, beautiful use of her arm shields right there. Actually deflect that projectile coming right at her. With the grab, switch it over to a bit of a heavier arm, maybe trying to find the kill. A good, smart move right there from Min-Min. Finds the hit up. She just needs to find a good kill here. Limit's already almost back up online for C Loud. One more kind of mid-size hit, a little bit of limit charge, and it'll be right there. C Loud now with that limit up. Needs to be careful. Finds the second opening for a second time. Using the limit perfectly. C Loud. A 3-0 not in the cards tonight. However, Ramen is going to be put into danger mode here for the rest of this match. She's got to play beautiful. C Loud, though, seems to be completely on point here tonight. Good hit from Ramen. Switching the arms up again. Double dragons. Good hit right there. Trying to find something. Oh, finds the grab. Down throw, though. Not back grab. Oh, the dragon. However, it's going to get parried. What is Ramen doing? Waiting to parry, I guess. Not sure what that exchange was, but both these two showing off their parrying skills, I guess. Well, neutrals coming out wildly from both of these two. Ramen now at 85, looking quite hurt on that last stocks. Cloud has limit back up. Will we see a three-peat? Possibly could happen. Finds the down throw. Ramen is going to make it happen. He's going to knock him away. He's going to have to... No, he doesn't. Interesting move right there from C Loud. Probably not what he wanted. Now Ramen has a fighting chance, but a very difficult uphill battle ahead right now. However, with no limit, C Loud could still get knocked out. Rage online for Ramen right now. Needs to make the most of it. It looks like she's starting to. Ramen is going to stay in there. Putting the pressure on. C Loud was looking so dominant here. All of a sudden, though, Ramen slowly but surely getting the damage knocked up. However, here comes Limit. It's fully charged. Needs to be careful right now. Ramen does not want to go out with the limit for a third time here. C Loud wants to make it happen, though. He's going to be able to have to waste it on his recovery. 207 now for Ramen. The highest we have ever seen for Min-Min. And it's going to be that slash. Finding the opening, beautiful positioning from C Loud, able to find it. Just an overall aggressive performance from C Loud. He is going to be moving on. Could we see yet another sortie make his way in to the qualifiers. He has one more match to go before making it happen. Rahman, unfortunately, will not be going to the World Finals for 2 years in a row. But definitely keeping our dreams alive that 2025 will be a fantastic year for her. And next up, Robro up against Ed Snark. This is going to be the fun match to watch here. As for Ed Snark, might have the speed advantage here, but Robro, with all of his tricks up his sleeve, his appendage, I guess robots can have arms? I don't know. I'm not here to talk about the complexities of robot anatomy. I'm here to legalize Woohoo Island. Alright, and here we go, Robro up against Ed Snark. This is going to be one of the better matches here tonight, if I had to take a guess here. Robro already starting to use off very strong, throwing him down deep. Going to get back up now. Robro does like knocking people off stage, and as we said earlier, Ed Snark, little bit of a recovery issue at times here. However, that movement speed up from Ed Snark is going to be very dangerous, especially for someone who moves a little bit slower, and it's a bit easier to hit being so big like Robro. Right now, both of these two playing a pretty neutral game. Nothing too crazy happening right off the bat. Just trying to find their opening, get some damage to each other. Beautiful little 1-2 combo right there from Robro. Ed Snarks comes through, finds the opening, trying to push him away, hits him! Just barely hits him a little bit. Oh, wow, Ed Snark going full offensive all of a sudden. Wants to get this robot out of here, wants to take that lead early before the robot can really start doing some massive damage here. Good hit, keeping the robot in the air, exactly where he seems to be wanting them to. Now Rob 126 needs to find something to hit Ed with. That laser will not be it. The neutral air though, falling for the combo, a weirdly placed taunt, not sure what he was planning for there. Ed Snark still looks like he's putting the pressure on. However, Robro attempting a spike, not going to be quite there. Ed Snark, beautiful spacing, using the sword to his advantage, making sure that he will be safe here for this matchup. And no, Robro able to get back up. Looked like it was maybe going to be a spike attempt right there from Ed Snark. Ed Snark still getting the damage racked up, has yet to find the first stock on Rob. You know what, Rob getting the damage racked up. This is why we said you gotta look out for the robot. He can play the long game, but Ed Snark finally able to find his opening, although definitely very hurt. The spin to win, not gonna be enough to kill, but definitely have to push him away. And now Ed Snark needs to start getting that damage racked up again. Robro not giving him the opportunity. Finds it with the down tilt. Another neutral air. What Rob might need right now more than anything else is an up air. Ed Snark able to get back up on stage again. 150, looking very hurt again. Ed Snark going defensive mode with this damage on, has not been able to put the pressure on Robro that we were seeing during that first stock. Could be a detriment to him, but he does find a decent hit there. Robro, meanwhile, finds the neutral air. It's going to be able to get a stock up, but with Ed Snark now kind of switching back to a bit more of an offensive mindset with that low percentage, might be dangerous for Robro, especially when we see spike attempts like that. Now 95% for the robot. A little bit of a spin to win. Beautiful play by Rob. And a, wow, well thought dodge, going for the tilts. Robro just waits patiently, goes through the spin. How many moves? I have to admit, it's unorthodox, but it definitely seems to be working for him here. Ed Snark getting the damage racked up. Seems to wait for an opportunity. The neutral air won't be what he wants to do here exactly. Following true, tries to make something happen. And do remember, if we do see Ed Snark moving on here tonight, we will see a sortie fight here for one of the two spots in that qualifier. We're going to be very excited to see Ed Snark finds a hit. Robro now very, very hurt. Really needs to start turning things around really fast, or it could be curtains for him for the season. Now down to what might be his last stock of the year. Robro finds a neutral air though, is able to push Ed Snark away. He can't get back. One stock up pace. Here we go. Suddenly this match that was looking so one-sided, now once again all tied up. That bad recovery from Ed Snark finally biting him in the butt here. Just like that poor kid outside. Robro's going to be able to get back up on the recovery here. They're both running for each other. Not quite. Robro finds a good hit. Needs to get them more damage racked up though right now if he wants to turn things around. Finds the back air. Beautiful solid play. And start down now to 40. The damage being racked up closer and closer. However, needs to be careful. Wow. Flurry, 3 in a row, finds a spin to win, gets the last hit for exactly the frame that you want to be. Hold shield a little bit too short. Robo's going to take a bit of a burn of that damage. A big back air, and Robo just holding in. Needs to be very careful, though. Definitely within some kill ranges if he is not careful. However, if Robo can find a good combo, a good hit, some good movement, it could be a comeback here. Finds the double. Another taunt here. Robo putting everybody on the line to show off and saying it's still fun. Ed Stark finds the aerial, knocking Robo out for the season.
Trading paid off.
So we're getting a sword fight on the West bracket, huh? That will be an exciting one to see. But we do have some East Side competitors to check out on here. Starting off with Mr. Gleam going up against Bob Iger. This is not the matchup I was expecting to see tonight. This is the chaos of Amiivo. Really just showing what makes what we do so great sometimes. Not all the times. Most times this is a complete train wreck, but every once in a while, we can make something happen. We're going to go to Wily's Castle here again. Running on the battlefield again. We do have hazards on tonight. Makes it pretty fun, but we do have to be a bit more selective with our stages. I do love Snake Man theme, so this should be a good match. Already starting things off. Beautiful performance, early performance here. Going up from Mr. Gleam right here. Bob Iger trying to make something happen here. Won't be able to find it. Wow, Mr. Gleam with that damage lead. Able to really start making some big hits, and if he can find a big, powerful smash attack like he did against Luigi, he could definitely make this match very quick. Has not even taken a single hit yet. Spoke a little bit too soon. Here comes Iger, able to get the damage racked up. Beautiful little string of combos right there. Ooh, woo. Thank you for redeeming that ooh, woo. Remember, people, you can watch live on Twitch. You can make me say ooh, woo. And among other things. Some which we will do tonight, because it is Amiivo night. I know which one you're thinking of, Ben. And there we go, sex kick right there, Mr. Gleam coming over. Both these two now actually way more tied up than I originally thought it was going to be. And a good right there, bicycle kick right there. Mr. Gleam able to find his first stock. Now just waiting a bit patiently. Good little counter work right there from Bob Iger. And finds his opening, was just floating down there waiting for the opportunity. Both of these two characters definitely able to take advantage of the platform. Mr. Gleam has that ladder combo. Meanwhile, Sora just has so much air mobility that having those platforms to reset the jump, keep extending the combo. Just like that, Mr. Gleam. Now down to his second stock here. Tied up between these two competitors. Bob Iger going a bit more defensively, throwing up the shield a little bit more than we're used to seeing him. You know what? I know that they're just ones and zeros, but it feels like they know what's at stake here. They know that if they do not win this match, they will not get to compete this year again. Now Mr. Gleam rushing down, trying to find his opening. Once again, like before, needs to find that smash attack, needs to find that aerial, needs to find something. Bob Iger just floating around, that insane air mobility right there of Sora definitely being a detriment for Mr. Gleam. However, Sora's damage output when he's not comboing. That being said, a decent combo right there. Nice little 10%. Follows it through. Beautifully done, Bob Iger, Mr. Gleam. Now down to his last stock. Bob Iger quite hurt at 142. This throw should be enough. It will. One stock apiece. Again, for the, I've lost track of how many games have gone out in the last stock tonight. But this has been some of the most high-level performance we have seen in Amiivo in a long time. Both these two trading the air here, trying to find an opening opportunity. It's like neither of them going to get it. Mr. Gleam finally able to find a hit. And another good hit right there. The ladder combo does not follow through with the final hit. Probably a safe move, but Bob Iger now looking quite hurt. A good hit from Mario would end it. However, we've seen Iger in this situation time and time again here this match. And if he can find his opportunity to get the combo started, he can turn this around just like that. Now 127, climbing 140 now. Very hurt for us, Sora, and keeps going. Sora can't find his opportunity to land back on the platform right now. Looks like he'll finally find a smart shield. A little bit of a mix-up right there with a little bit of a jab combo. Mr. Gleam now looks like about a back throw. Mr. Gleam should be able to get back up. Misses opportunity. That was the kill opportunity right there from Bob Iger. However, he's going to have to stay and fight again. And Mr. Gleam finds his opening. Is going to be able to turn things around. Bob Iger very limit, but he will be moving on. Iger played great in his short time here in Season 5. We'll get to see you next year and see what he can really do. Mr. Gleam will be moving on. One of the rare times we see a Gen 1 Amiibo go into something like semifinals, and I take back what I've said about every previous match tonight. This might be the money match. Looking Cool was so aggressive over Mac Efron, and Oedipus so aggressive over Captain Fab. If they keep the same momentum that they had before, in fact, to try and keep that momentum, I am actually going to make an executive decision here, and we are going to run this match back to Smashville. I like trying to do different maps for different matches, but considering what these two have done, I want to keep the momentum going, especially with Oedipus. Looking Cool, I'm definitely able to adapt to almost any stage. Oedipus, though, seems to have something working for him out here on Smashville here tonight. We'll see what happens. Both these two again playing this neutral game are sent about 25%, more like a third. A third to being online here. Oedipus playing a lot floatier here, not going for quite the same aggressiveness as he did against Captain Fab. In fact, neither of these two actually. Both these two are actually starting their openings up quite normal. Nothing too crazy here. Looking Cool, able to find a hit. Not even able to find the combo there. These two might just be the movement monsters that they need to counter out each other. Oh, see a good hit right there. Oh, falls it through and try to go for a third hit. Beautiful play from Looking Cool. Arsene almost offline. If he can get a kill before Arsene comes online, then really use Arsene to rake up some early damage, that could be a great move for him. However, Arsene looks pretty much within seconds of getting online here. So most likely we will see a first stock kill with Arsene out in play here. Oedipus trying his best to find something, trying to approach from the air, but not happening. Here comes Arsene, as we said, and we see Looking Cool instantly going to aggressive playstyle here tonight. Finds it with the up smash. Oedipus, second stock down now. Rushing right back in though, deciding maybe not to go right away. Not going to try to let that cool out. Oh my gosh, a big hit. Tries to go for a second one. He's not going to find it the second time. The throw looks like we do some good stuff. Arsene offline here. Calls for Looking Cool. Able to get some good hits coming in. Big hit opportunity. Oh! Smash attack just barely out of range of where he wanted it to be. Looking Cool though, quite hurt now on that first stock. And we'll see. Oh gosh. Sorry, the movement of Looking Cool. Sometimes he just gets moving and you just have to watch. Good berry right there from Oedipus. He is trying to find the kill so bad right now. He's been having such difficulty. Looks like no. Usually the Thunder will be able to do it, but looks like Looking Cool was able to get out of it right when he needed to. Arsene almost back online again. Oedipus trying his best. He needs to find that opening kill right now and just has not been able to find it. And they have neutral air. Arsene again back online. Here comes the PK Thunder. Coming up, at least you're going to be able to get back up just fine, though. The neutral air. Beautiful play from Arsene. A little bit of a back throw, keeping the consistency going. Both of these two now looking for the kill. It's going to be Looking Cool, able to find it with Arsene. Arsene almost back offline again. However, with how Oedipus has been playing a 3-0, it's not impossible right now. And a 3-0 at this high level of competition would definitely be something impressive. Looking Cool still holding out, even at 175% right now. Meanwhile, Oedipus trying to make something happen. The PK Thunder looks like no, he'll recover. Hearts were about to be broken. He finally finds an up smash he was looking for so hard. Looking Cool now down to his second stock, but with the stock lead over Oedipus and that damage already racking up again, Oedipus will truly need a miracle to make this happen here. Risky recovery from Oedipus, able to get back up, down to down throw to the... Now Looking Cool's trying to make some damage happen. Oh! Rushes right in, right when the up smash is coming out. A risky play, but paid off for him. Finds right there at the up tilt. Looking Cool. Within kill percent, Arsene getting dangerously close. And when Arsene comes out, the match will be almost all but over for Oedipus. Arsene online at 100 with a 2 stock, but won't even need Arsene. Finds the up smash. Oedipus, a great run in that first round. However, Looking Cool showing why he has been in nearly every Amiivo tournament we have ever held.
Be gone.
And with that, we get into the real matches for tonight. We got 3 left, but in reality, 2 are going to be the big ones. And this first one over here is going to be a sword match. C Loud versus Ed Snark. One of these two guaranteed to be making it into the qualifier. And that's big. That is big. That means that your career for the season will keep going. It's going to be a pretty exciting match. Is it this one? It is. Oh, crud. Okay. It was Random Omega. We're good. Whoopsie. You know what? This is a pretty good stage for this matchup, too. Let's go. All right. Starting things off, Ed Snark already getting an impressive lead right now over C Loud. Both these two are going down deep. Both of these two don't have good recoveries, so they are going to play dumb, and it's going to be pretty good, let me tell you here. Meanwhile, C Loud trying to come and get some damage, and Ed Snark not landing now at the 130. That's going to be a kill already. Limits completely reset. The turnaround C Loud was hoping for may be gone. Ed Snark has been absolutely on fire here tonight, and this is the match where he needs to prove that it is not a fluke. He is ready to go all the way here against C Loud. And then good hit right there, but I'm going to be able to get back up. Again, it's a patient game between these two. Both having that range, both having that sword. Limits being charged up, not quite there. C Loud's getting really risky damage, charge up that limit. Good follow-up through Snark. Looks like he's gonna go for a jab off stage. Finds that hit right there. Looks like C Loud won't go in, but he's gonna save him and sacrifice himself and take them both down. What was that? You can't do that when everything's on the line. Your season, your last potential match of the year on the line, and you're playing like you're a salty Wi-Fi player. And Snark, though, will keep that stock lead, rattling C Loud. He does have limit charge up with 81% right now. Looking very good for Snark. Limits up a taunt from C Loud. And he finds the hit. It's not going to be enough to kill, though. If he had tried to get a bit more damage up, that might have been the game changer he was looking for. However, Ed Snark keeps pushing on after that devastating, like double SD, just salt attempts there. Ed Snark said, we're ending the match quickly, but now Ed Snark down to his last stock. 25% limit gain right now on Cloud 106. Very hurt, but if he can hang it in there, if he can wait for Lemon to get up, if he can get some initial hits, if he can get that side B up, or God forbid, a down B with that limit charge, it could be the game, and he's racking up damage right now. All of a sudden, it could be anybody's game. I need to take a sip of water. My mouth is about to die, but this is honestly one of the craziest matches right now. C Loud looks like he may be able to turn things around simply. Limit is online. He's hurt. He's in the corner. He's back up online. Perfectly spaced Limit. Landed. He goes for the down throw. He's Limit chamber perfect, and he finds a spike. No, it's C Loud. Holy shit! Wow! Ed Snark, an impressive performance throughout the entirety of tonight. But it's going to be C Loud. I just noticed the last 3 that have made it into the Invitational. Fernando, Colonel Sanders, and C Loud. It's all C names. Is there a meta we're not aware of? Who knows? But either way, we got 15 spots filled up. We got one more tonight. And then, of course, your finals match. C Loud up against either Looking Cool or Mr. Gleam. Looking Cool has found his way into a world final situation before, but has never won again. Your champions, to remind you, have been Aishi the Yoshi, Clutch Puff the Jigglypuff, Irma the Samus, and most recently, last year, Loku the Lucario. And I'm proud to say we do have some of them returning. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, are they all returning? Sorry, I'm doing some look right here. Aichi will not be returning, but the other 3 will be returning. But for now, Mr. Gleam up against Looking Cool. We have that last spot to fill. Get up on your feet. Give me your voices. Give me your energy. Because, my gosh, I'm about to lose all of mine. Sorry, I try to be quiet about taking sips of water, but quite literally, I almost put Amiivo off until tomorrow because I was not feeling good in my voice tonight. But I am here. I'm ready to keep going on. We have one more match, and we do need some chaos. No, I have to not do chaos. I get excited. When's the last time we've been here? Let's go to Saffron City on the battlefield. You know what? Why not? Let's get this match started up right now. We got Mr. Gleam versus Looking Cool. Looking Cool able to put on an impressive performance against Epidus. Last time over, Mr. Gleam definitely has been extremely dominant tonight. Was able to take out Bob Iger, able to take out his own brother. And we already see right now we got Looking Cool with Arsene almost online here. Mr. Gleam is able to keep the damage actually pretty consistent between these two. Let's see. Oh, nope, goes for the hit. Arsene comes back online. We'll see the hits there. Looking Cool. Not really able to find the big hits. We see some impressive. That was a taunt from Mario, and rightfully deserved gets up smashed by Arsene right there. Mr. Gleam now down to his second stock of the night. Again, Mr. Gleam, the reason he does take that 30% boost is he does take that initial 30% to double his attack. And a trade-off that when he is on point is an absolute game changer. However, right now, that 30% is starting to look like a huge detriment against Looking Cool, who's been able to keep this pressure on, consistently getting the damage going. Mr. Gleam, though, looks like to find an opening. And he's going to be able to get back up. Looking very hairy there just for a second. Looking Cool. Will he be able to get back up? Just barely. Very close to Arsene being back up online, that game changer that could really make things happen right now. Meanwhile, Mr. Gleam still looking for his first stock here in this match. It is on the line. Will it be a Mario for the first time making it in to an invitational event? Oh, whoa! Right when Arsene came out, it was looking all but over for Gleam, but Gleam able to turn things around. Suddenly, this match looking pretty darn even, if you ask me. However, a good, powerful hit right there from Looking Cool. Mr. Gleam is going to be able to get back up into the situation right now. Needs to find some damage up against Looking Cool. 9%, not much, but every little bit is going to help out here. Mr. Gleam looking quite hurt. Arsene now almost charged up here yet again. Needs to be careful. Beautiful dodge right there. That be careful attack. The ladder combo started up. Only able to get about 2 hits in that time. Able to find the opportunity though. This is the dangerous situation I was talking about. Right now, last stock. Arsene online. Big powerful hits could end the match real quick if he finds his openings. Finds one. That recovery, gonna have that bar go down. Mario throwing the fireballs, trying to do just about anything he can. 2 hits. A third could do it. However, a spike right there from Mario. He was going for the hill. Arsene is going to be offline. Looking Cool will need to fight on his own ground now to take out Mario. Mario gets the damage racked up. Falling Fruit's not going to be quite enough to kill right now. Meanwhile, he needs to be quite careful. Mr. Gleam, that is. Damage racking up 87%. Needs to keep that as minimal as possible and get the kill if he wants a chance to make this happen. Looking Cool though, saying it's not going to happen here tonight. Arsene almost back up in charge. Looking Cool could be joining ranks, going back into World Finals possible contention yet again. We'll find both these two waiting patiently on the edge. We'll see. Oh, good hit right there. But Arsene is out. It could be all but over for Mario. He just needs one good hit, and Mario is knocked out. However, oh, not quite there. The back air, not going to be quite the powerful it needs. Mr. Gleam will need to survive Arsene. Find this stock quick, and he does. The possibility is still there. The best game of Smash these Amiibo have ever played will need to happen right now for Mr. Gleam to take this over. Looking Cool. However, there is a possibility that it could happen. The damage is being racked up 132 right there. Mr. Gleam tries for opportunity. The big up smash from Looking Cool will be our final spot filled in the Invitational. And with that, I am proud to announce your top 16 going to the World Finals Invitational. We have Clutch Puff the Jigglypuff, Byleth the Byleth, Loku the Lucario, Irma the Samus, P Daddy B the Bowser, Red Marth the Roy, it's confusing, I know, Zoro the Link, that is traditional Link, Mama's Boy the Sephiroth, RNG's the Hero, Karen the Zelda, Day Slayer the Isabel, Savagos the Yoshi, excited to see him finally back in. For those who don't know, second place in the 2020 Amiivo World Finals. Crenando the Ganondorf, excited to see a heavyweight in World Finals 1 again. Colonel Sanders, our Falco, the Combo King himself. And then tonight, C Loud and Looking Cool. I will be honest, this is looking like one of the most star-studded casts we've ever had for an invitational for World Finals. Quite literally, any of them can win this. Any of them can win this. There is no wild cards here for this year. Oh goodness! And hey, we still got one more match we're going to be hitting with you guys tonight before we are going to be saying goodbye until October. I'm going to miss you guys so much. But we do have one more match. I want to see of C Loud and Looking Cool who is going to be moving on. And again, this does do something important because I have been, I guess I'll reveal it now. This entire year, I have been seeding our top contenders. And one of the ways I've been seeding them is on these Grand Finals matches right now to make sure that when we do our invitational, it is going to be some of the best match we have ever broadcast. So there's still a lot on the line for this match, even though all the invitational slots have been filled out. And of course, like every good finals, we have to take it to a final destination. And I have a particular final destination I'm kind of wanting. I'm wanting that Giga Bowser music tonight. I'm feeling it. Oh wait, no, that's Shulk. I was about to make a joke. That Shulk that says I'm feeling it. Darn it! Anyway, starting right says battle. Yet again, on kind of a sword fight? Not really. Jordan's got a little dagger. It's close enough. And we see Limit coming up from C-Loud already. I'm going to get some good damage up right here. And again, both these two playing a bit of a neutral game right now. Not really sure what's going to happen. Both of these two with the gauges. Limit's up, Arsene's up. Full power between both of these competitors. And finds him with the opening. It's going to be the first stock going to C-Loud. And I'm loving seeing this because this is a whiff. This is a little whiff of what the Invitational is going to do. Cloud, can he get back up? No, you can't. Looking cool. Absolutely destroyed right there. Tied up. Perfect even stock and percentage. Looking cool. Able to come and get the damage in. Arsene about 25% right now. Maybe about a third. Big start attack. But, oh, that shield. Very hurt right there. Very risky play from Looking Cool. Just to stand there and let it happen. A roll away might have been the move he should have been looking for here. But it is going to work out for him. Find some hits. Oh, perfect dodge. Back throw. And right there, C-Loud able to turn the aerial into his. Pushing Looking Cool away, however, you need to be a little bit careful right now. Limit nearly back online. Arsene almost back up online. It's happened again. Full power reflex. Holy shit! What was that? I've never seen Looking Cool do that before. Oh my gosh! And a powerful spike right there from these two. I take it back. This is the best match of the night. This is the best match of the night. There's so many good matches tonight. Oh gosh. I love doing this. And now these two again waiting patiently here. We're going to see what happens here. Coming through. That's a good hit. Limit's online. This time Arsene nowhere to be seen. However, Limit kind of gets wasted. Going for that recovery is not the best kill move here. However, here comes Arsene. And all of a sudden, C-Loud needs to be careful. Big hit won't be enough. That will. Looking cool in one rubberneck of a match. It's going to be your winner here tonight. Huge congratulations to everyone who played here tonight. That was quite literally one of the funnest Amiibos I've done in a while. So it's always good when we have a night that kind of reinvents my love for the game. Hey, reminding you all again, one last time, of the schedule here. Qualifiers are going to be the 5th of October. Couple weeks away. I know you're going to have to wait, but we do need that time to start making graphics, start making transitions, everything, so that we can make the Amiivo finals on the 16th of November one of the greatest events we have ever done. So make sure to join us on the 5th of October, because we're going to be doing some qualifiers. We're going to be narrowing down our top 16 to that top 8 in preparation for the World Finals. Once again, thank you guys for joining me. I'm Atomic Snails. Amiivo Season 5, well, it had a rocky middle. Let me say, might be up there with one of my favorite Amiibos we've ever done. And it's nights like this that really remind me of how privileged you are to be bringing this to everybody here tonight. So again, whether you're watching live on Twitch now, watching a VOD later, or you're catching this on YouTube here next week, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to stick around, because October and November are going to be the last two Amiibos that we hold, and they're going to be something special. Thanks so much, everybody.